Here's my question for you this week. What is your relationship to yourself? What do you think about yourself when you think of that question? Do you like yourself? Do you sit there and think about all the things you don't like about yourself? It's really interesting, but someone once told me that what we think about ourselves is really a direct reflection of how we live our life. And what we're putting out there to the universe and to our friends and our peers and our work and everything else is a direct reflection of how much we like ourselves. And I find that fascinating because that's how you're showing up in the world. And so it's got to start with your relationship to self. So this week I'm actually shooting this video through a mirror because this week's exercise is to get used to talking to yourself in a positive way in front of a mirror. Really, really tricky to stand and look at yourself in the mirror and see anything but flaws, right? We've all done that. I just did that when I looked over here. I was like, oh God, my face. But the truth is that we're really, for the most part, unkind to ourselves. We're the first to beat ourselves down. We're the first to beat ourselves up. We're the first to make negative comments to ourselves and not give ourselves the attaboys that we deserve. And so I want you to go stand in front of a mirror. It can be in a bathroom. I would suggest you find a mirror that doesn't seem like a fat mirror, like one of those skinny mirrors, you know, that you feel awesome in. But get in front of a mirror and look deep within. And can you stare into that reflection and say positive things? And this is going to take some work. I actually do this in one of my retreats that I house or host. And women hate it when I do this exercise because it's a really challenging exercise to have to first face yourself that closely and intimately, and then secondly, to give yourself positive affirmation. So I want you to go to the mirror closest to you, and I want you to find 3 things that you can really hold onto in your heart and wear for the day. Okay, and you're going to do this on a daily basis. I promise it'll get easier, but mirror work is such an important self-love exercise. So quit the self-chatter around all the things you want to change when you look into the mirror. And instead, look deep and appreciate something that you can find about yourself that you're really proud of or that you're really excited about. And I want you to focus on that. So for me, this came to me several years ago, and since I've been doing this self-affirmation, this self-love, this self-worth check-in when I go to a mirror, it's brought so much healing and happiness into my life that I can't even tell you. It's self-forgiveness, it's self-love, and it's self-reflection. So you want to have that good relationship with yourself. It starts right here. If you're feeling stuck in your life or like things aren't really moving in the direction that you are, this is a great place to tap in and check in. What are you putting out into the world that's a direct reflection of what you feel about yourself right here in your heart? And that's this week. It's a big lesson for you. Go to the mirror and get comfortable looking deep into those eyes that you were given, the doors to the soul, and really stare deeply. And see if you can give yourself 3 affirmations this week that you really feel confident and powerful saying to yourself that you can own, you can wear throughout your day, throughout your week. And that's what I leave you with, a little self-love. What you put right here in your heart around who you are is exactly what's happening externally as to how you're showing up in the world. So change it, shift it if you need to, or maybe just add to it, add a little spice to it. I look forward to seeing you right back here next week on LizTV. In the meantime, have a beautiful week.